Hey guys, how you doing? Steve Laugh here. Hey, on this video, I'm gonna dedicate it to the young guys starting out in the trade, and I get a lot of guys that comment on my stuff, younger guys, and I see more and more, they're starting in the trade, whether it's plumbing, heating, HVAC, air conditioning. This video is gonna pertain to all of it, and basically, what I want to say is, I get a lot of these guys that come through my station. What's the most important thing to learn in regards to HVAC? With heating or with plumbing. There's so much to learn in all areas of everything. My advice to you is, get in with a good company. If you want to work as an HVAC technician down south, or if you're working on heat pumps, or if you're working on straight air conditionings with gas furnaces or oil burners or electric heat, or plumbing or whatever it is, don't matter. You have to get into a company that's, going to fit your needs for your learning. As far as, if you want to be an HVAC guy, go work for an air conditioning company. If you want to be a plumber, try to find a company that works for plumbing and heating. There's companies everywhere, but you have to get under somebody's wing to learn properly. You should do an apprenticeship, and it's important. You can go to school. In school, I learned the basics. You learn the basics. A lot of it's math and this and that, and you need to know all that stuff. Yeah, but out in the field is really where you learn a lot. And what is experience? Experience is a bunch of problems that you figured out how to fix. You might not have known how to do it. You might have changed a bunch of parts, and all of a sudden, boom, it got fixed. So, all right, yeah, next time I need to change that part to fix this problem. That's what experience is, And the guys that have been around for 30, 40 years, they've been down the road, They've had a lot of problems that they had to figure out on their own, or they called the office and, hey, I got this problem. What can it be? Change this part, change that part, and then they change. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, once you learn something, once you know, then it's easy. Next time you come across that problem, boom, I know what it is. It's the contact, or it's this relay, or it's the fan motor or capacitor, whatever it is. You know after you remember. That's all experience is, and when you start out as a young fella, you need to stay humble. You start at the first rung of the ladder, and you work your way up. And even the guys that have been in the business for 30, 40 years, we have bad days, and we're still learning. We stumble across stuff, and it's like, well, I haven't seen that, but you got background and knowledge on, how to work through things, and you figure things out. There's always new stuff coming down the pike, new controls and new two-stage units, and all kinds of crazy shit that they're coming out with. It's some of these mini splits and stuff like that. Holy shit, guy, you better get the the 1-800 number from the company and talk to somebody that has a flipping clue of what the hell's going on. He's flipping circuit boards, and some of this shit's really crazy. So there ain't nobody that's a flipping know-it-all in every area. If they say they are, they're just a bunch of fucking blowhard. That's what it amounts to. Nobody's nobody, can fly off the roof, and go 2 blocks and then land. Whew. Oh yeah. I'm a super tech. I can fly through the air. Yeah. Fly 2 blocks and then land. No, nobody is. We're all just guys, just working guys. And, we're still learning. I learn every day, I'm always, the older I get and the more I do, it's like I look back, and you learn until the day you die. Unless you're, I know, I've arrived. I know everything. I know everything. Really? No, you don't. None of us do. We're all learning, and after you do something for a long time, you've been through so many problems, you get pretty good at it. But there's always stuff that's coming up, new technology and new stuff, and that's the way it is. So just stay humble, And don't be a know-it-all. Nobody likes a know-it-all because no one's a know-it-all. Just do your thing, and that's my advice to the young guys. You know, and the longer you're in the trade, the more you're going to learn, the more knowledge you're going to get. Every day you'll get a little bit more and more and more. When you start out, you know, you're making the minimum pay or whatever. You know, 10, 15 years down the road, you'll be making more, be $10, $20 an hour more. And as you know, become more of a suck ass, you'll get more money. You know, that's how it works. But, no. Just believe me, just because you're in the trade for 30 years don't make you a good mechanic. I know a lot of guys that have been around forever. You know, I wouldn't want them working in my flipping house. If you're good mechanically with your hands, you can get into the trade. Not everybody's good with their hands. You know, I learned that a long time ago. You might be more of a computer guy and you're smart with the computers. But when it comes to working with your hands, with screwdrivers and wrenches and pliers and stuff, you know, you're a mess. Well, if that's the case, you're not really going to do good out in the trades. You have to be, might not be a brainiac with all the proper words, but you're good at working with your hands. You know, fixing things. You know, when I was a kid, I used to take clocks apart, and I took all kinds of things apart. Never got them back together, but I took them apart. So I was like curious on how things operated. And, you know, I used to always try to, you know, sell my sisters and stuff broken parts for $1 or $2. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna be a businessman. You know, I would take clocks all apart, and then I would try to sell them to my sister for, you know, one for $1. She said no. My next sister, I'd go for 75 cents, see if she'd buy it. She'd say no. I'd try my next sister for 50 cents. You know, try to get something out of it. You know, I got to make a couple of bucks here. So they always say, oh yeah, he's gonna be a businessman. But that's another thing. You know, if you're going to be a businessman, you need to think like a businessman. You're going to be a businessman, you got to think like a businessman. And it's not always that easy, you know. You got to be organized, and you got to have your stuff together, you know, and try to run your business whatever way you want. Like I've always said, you know, you have to find your niche and find where you're comfortable and what you're good at. Different people are good at different things. If you're not good at something, you're not gonna shine in that area. You know, you can't please everybody. I found that out too. You know, you can't please everybody in life or on YouTube or any place. You know, you're going to get some suck asses that come in and try to stir up shit and trouble. It's just like it is in business. You know, you're going to get a couple of people that no matter what you do, you can't please them. I try to please everybody, but I found that in life that you just can't please everybody. And that's good. That's okay. I understand that, and I'm good with that, you know. I'm not trying to please everybody. You know, I try my best, and that's all I can do. If they're not happy or they don't like the way I speak or how I walk or how I got my hat on today, you know, fuck, who cares? What do I care? You don't like it? I don't care. You know, it is the way it is. That's how it is. I'm not trying to please everybody because I know I can't. So I'll do the best I can and wash my hands of it. That's it. Well, that's the attitude you gotta have as a working guy. You know, you have to try the best you can every day and give it your best. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fall. But as long as you get up and brush yourself off and keep trying. Keep trying. You know, never give up. That's the attitude you gotta have, you know, and don't be scared to call someone if you don't know what's going on. You know, maybe a buddy down the street that works on HVAC, you can give him a call. Hey, you know, I'm having this problem. What do you think? You know, you got to build relationships like that where you can call your buddies that maybe he's had that problem and you haven't. Don't make him smarter than you, but you know, you're friends and you can call him. And you know, that's a true friend. You can call and say, hey, listen, I got this problem with this unit and it's doing this and doing that. Oh, try this or try that. The guy will help you out. So you build friendships in the field with other mechanics. And it's important to be able to, you know, get a couple of minds involved and talk back and forth with different people that, you know, are in the same arena as you. That's why a lot of these guys, I do talk to quite a few guys, you know, and I'm friends with quite a few guys in the YouTube community, and you know, I try calling them more sometimes I talk to more others more than some more than others I talk to. But you know, if there's any questions that these guys have, you know, something that I work on that they're not familiar with, they can always call me. They know I'll be there for them. You know, and same thing with me. You know, sometimes I bounce things off guys. You know, it's nobody's arrived and everybody's knows everything about every. You know, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. It doesn't work that way. Nobody's perfect. And we all have bad days. If you say you never have a bad day, you're not doing any work. Because, you know, some days, you know, things go along smooth, you know, for months and months and months. And then one day you're going to have something that, boom, everything you touch is going to be screwed up, you know, and you go to try to fix it, and it's going to be the worst case scenario. And them days, you have them days. We all have them days. All of us. Them bad days where nothing goes right. It might only happen once every 6 months, but it's still there. Or once every year or 2 years, you get that day, man. It's everything you touch goes bad. Whatever it is, could be, you know, oil burner stuff, HVAC stuff. You know, you go to an HVAC job and it's out of Freon, and then, you know, you go there, the evaporator's bad. Well, that's a bad day. That you're not fixing that job right now. You got to go back. You know, it's not one that you could fix. With me, what I like to do when I go on a job, I like to be able to fix it and get them people relief. They're calling me for no cooling. You know, I want to get the system going. You know, even if the system needs to be replaced, I want to at least get it going for them to get them by till I can come back in 2 days and replace it. You don't want to leave the people without air conditioning, but sometimes you can't. You know, the compressors are short at the ground, or you know, evaporators, you know, got a rotted hole in it or whatever. There's a lot of things that can happen. But anyway, I just wanted to do a little video about, you know, nobody's a super tech, and learn what you can, learn everything you can, and you'll be learning till the day you die. So just stay humble with the whole thing, you know. Don't be a flippin' know-it-all and suck ass. Nobody likes a, you know, I know. Yeah, you know. You know what I was told? I don't get paid. I don't get paid to think when you're an apprentice. I used to tell the journeyman, you know what I think? He says, you don't get paid to think. You're an apprentice. I shut my mouth. You know, he was right. He had a lot more experience than I had. And I watched him do a lot of things. Some of these mechanics I work for, they're around for a long time. You know, 40, 50 years in the trade. And you're just a flipping greenhorn 1 or 2 years in the trade. You think you're going to outdo these guys that have been in the trade for 40, 50 years? Shit. They forgot more than you ever know most of the times. So, that's the way it is. Alright, guys, hey, whatever. It's just a little video, and I just wanted to bring it for the young guys. And it might help them, you know, it might help them to keep them humble and stuff. But, alright, have a good day, and I appreciate you guys watching.